matter where you live, if you're buying a home this year, the market can seem like a total nightmare. You have the high prices, you have the ridiculously high interest rates, and you have barely any homes to choose from. But what if I told you there was a secret weapon that could make the whole entire process way easier? Yes, I'm talking about new construction homes, and I think it's gonna change the game for any type of home buyer this year. I remember when we bought our first house, it was literally the most exciting time of our lives, and then we had to move in, but that's besides the point. And as exciting as that moment was, I would love to be able to recreate that for you and your family, obviously without all the stress and the competition. So let's break down exactly why I think new construction may be your best bet for purchasing a home this year. And I'm sure you've seen the headlines. Inflation is affecting everything from mortgage rates all the way over to home prices.
My understanding is that rates have gone up 3 weeks in a row, and a 30-year fixed rate loan is now 6.44%. If this is bad news for the housing market.
This also means that buying a residential resale home can be out of touch for most home buyers. Not only did COVID drive all home prices much higher throughout the whole entire country, but now mortgage rates are also high, which means your monthly payment is going to skyrocket.
We really just hadn't had much luck, mainly due to increasing interest rates, driving up the cost of our mortgage.
Another challenge right now that people are facing is the limited housing supply.
The United States isn't building enough homes.
The amount of inventory that we've seen increase has taken the level of existing home inventory to 3.8 months. Normal is 6.
With worker shortages and high material costs, builders are really struggling to keep up. This means that there's even fewer houses on the market currently, which drives prices even more north. Is it a tough time to be a buyer? Hell yes. Are there potential opportunities? Absolutely. Now let's talk about why new construction is so appealing. Not only do you get modern designs with energy efficiency, you also have lower maintenance costs. I mean, imagine moving into a home where everything is under warranty. That's a huge plus, especially in a state like Texas, where a lot of our new construction builders operate on a 1-2-10 warranty. That means for the first year, everything in the house is covered. Like, that's foundation to roof, bumper to bumper, they call it. You have a 2-year systems warranty. What that means is any kind of system in the house is covered. You have your plumbing systems, your HVAC systems, your electrical systems. That's huge. And then you also have a 10-year foundation warranty, which means obviously certain parts of the state is different, but your foundation is covered for 10 years in case there's any kind of structural movement. That's a huge plus. But here's the best part. And if you're anything like me, you love a great deal, and some of the incentives that the builders are offering now are absolutely out of this world. I mean, not only are they covering closing costs, they're also doing rate buy downs to drop those interest rates lower. Let me give you an example. We just helped a client close on a home in Bernie, and the builder literally gave them up to $45,000 worth of incentives to do whatever they needed to do. That included $15,000 towards breaking their lease to be able to get into the house. And then they also paid for upgrades like a backyard kitchen they put in, also new custom plantation shutters for their house. That's insane. Something I've never seen before, and I've been doing this for 13 years. I mean, think about it. What could you do if you got a brand new house and you had that kind of money to play with? It's insane. And I've seen firsthand how these incentives can absolutely change lives. Some great friends of mine are building this house right here because of these incentives. But it's not just the financial benefits, it's about the joy of owning and calling something your own home. Did you know the average age of the first-time home buyer in the United States right now is currently 38? That's up from 29 years old just 15 years ago. It's easy to see the rising home prices, student loans, and slower wage growth have delayed home ownership for the younger generation. Many people have decided to pursue travel, career advancement, or even education over buying a home. Also, the shortage of available housing has pushed this purchasing milestone well into adulthood. People want that financial stability, and that's where new construction comes in as an amazing option. So let's recap. The high inflation, the limited housing supply, and the high interest rates make buying a home very difficult. You get a modern home with lower maintenance cost, incredible incentives, and an opportunity to customize your space. Plus, the average first-time home buyer being older than previous years, new construction aligns perfectly with the needs and desires of today's buyers. Residential resale simply cannot compete with that. So whether you're a first-time home buyer or maybe even a move-up buyer, or if you're looking at one of those cool new active 55+ communities, I strongly encourage you to look at the new construction market. We have seen firsthand over the last decade plus years in doing real estate how it can absolutely change your life. And while the financial benefits are a plus, it's really about calling a space yours from day one. I'm absolutely passionate about helping you achieve the dream of home ownership. And especially in challenging markets, new construction is just the way to go. And this home here that I've been shooting the video at, it's a prime example. What we're walking through today was once considered a dream by my amazing clients who I've actually had the opportunity to sell multiple houses for in the past. And now they get to see their dream coming to reality every single day. So yeah, I love new construction, but it's not all rainbows and butterflies with new construction either. I did a pros and cons video and you can see that right here.